And here in the United States, where the race for the White House continues its twists and turns, closing in on the Republican presidential nomination, Donald Trump has made an unusual stop. The former U.S. president has launched his own sneaker line.
You know, I've wanted to do this for a long time. I have some incredible people that work with me on things, and they came up with this, and this is something I've been talking about for 12 years, 13 years, and I think it's going to be a big success.
The launch of his new sneaker came just a day after his companies and himself were ordered by a judge to pay nearly $355 million in a New York civil fraud trial. He unveiled the Trump sneakers at SneakerCon in Philadelphia. Now, Trump was met with both loud cheers and boos as he presented a pair of golden sneakers with an American flag on the back and named them Never Surrender High Tops.
That's the real deal. That's the real deal. And we appreciate it. We really appreciate it. More than anything else, I appreciate the turnout, because they say they've never had a turnout like this, and we're going to do things that are terrific. And, you know, it's very important. What's the most important thing? To go out and vote, right? We have to go out and vote. We got to get young people out to vote. And you're going to vote, and we're going to turn this thing around. This country's not doing so well. We're going to turn this country around fast. We're going to turn it around fast.
A website listed the shoes for $399 and were soon sold out. In fact, according to the site, there were around 1,000 pair of the sneakers available for purchase. The website also sells other Trump-branded shoes and the Victory 47 cologne. He would be the 47th president of the United States if elected again. The website, however, says that it has no connection to Trump's campaign. And this isn't the first money-making venture Trump has announced since he launched his third campaign for the White House in 2022. In fact, last year, Trump reported making between $100,000 and $1 million from a series of digital trading cards that portrayed him in cartoon-like images. He has also released books featuring photos of his time in office. Now, apart from the $355 million fine for fraudulently inflating values of his properties, Trump has also been fined $83 million for defaming E. Jean Carroll. She had also accused Donald Trump of sexual assault. The Republican frontrunner has been fined roughly $438 million in just over the past 4 weeks. And adding insult to injury, last week, a New York State judge also set a date for Trump's criminal trial and the hush money case payment to begin in March. And of course, this will be the first time an ex-president and a presidential contender will be facing criminal trial. He addressed supporters for the first time since rulings in New York.
Thanks to citizens like you, this November, the great state of Michigan is going to tell crooked Joe Biden, "You're fired. Get the hell out of here." The decision yesterday in New York, you may have read about it. Crooked judge. He's a crooked judge. By a radical left-wing judge, was a lawless and unconstitutional atrocity that sets fire to our laws like no one has ever seen in this country before. That happens in banana republics. It doesn't happen in this country. These people, they're not looking for justice. They only care about how to stop crooked Joe Biden's political opponent, that's me, and how to inflict as much pain as possible. But here we are.
Now, the ex-president is visiting Michigan, which holds the state Republican primary just 10 days from now. Michigan will be a critical battleground state in the presidential election. In fact, whoever wins Michigan could control the White House. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on First Post America.